everyone, I'm Trọng from this CQ5, and today we're gonna talk about bees and how do they communicate, explore how do they communicate and do teamworks. Today's road, we're gonna go of the introductions between some species, between some different species, and between humans about bees. First, let's warm up with questions. Do you know what's the most famous ways bees to communicate? No.
Do what with it?
Well, buzzing bees use the waggle dance to communicate. Also, it is the most famous way for them to communicate with the same species. So by the end of the presentation, you can label ways bees communicate, explain how bees communicate with each other, and understand what bees talking to you. How? Well, first, let's talk about the bees communicate between same species. First, let's talk about the waggle dance. The waggle dance is the most famous and also the most they use it the most oftenly. It's often used to perform, like make a map for other worker bees to go and process the pollen and nectar and other good resources. Next is the tremble dance. The tremble dance is a slowly walk with quivering legs. It's often used to communicate with others that there are a lot of good resources that they need to process right now. Next is the round dance. A round dance is a gentle and simply dance. The dance used to indicate pollen nearby but not showing where exactly they are, and it is one of the most underrated dance. Next is bees with other species. First. That is communicate with other species. Bees don't really communicate with other species because they are territory animals, so they often show aggressive to other animals, and they don't communicate with other animals. They don't make friends and teamwork with others, so they don't have any type of communication between other species. Like this, communicate with humans. This is not actually communicate, but they often bump into you to show that they are very aggressive and they are very angry that you're here and you're in their territory. They feel upset about it and they will sting you. Like this, when bees trying to warn you that they are upset about you being in their territory, they will fly around you, buzzing around, make a lot of noise to show and warn you that you should get out of there. You should run away because that's their territory, and they don't want you to be there. Next is some questions for you to show that you guys hear me out. That what will bees do when they found good resource that are needed to process to
I don't
look.
I don't know.
Hải Minh.
The waggle dance.
Waggle dance. That's all. Is that all?
I don't know.
What about Budam?
I think the answer is the same, so we can get into it.
Okay, the next questions. Which way is the most famous way bees to communicate? Bảo Lâm.
Waggle dance.
Yes. Thank you for the answers. So today you've learned a lot of things about bees, between how do bees communicate with same species. They don't communicate with different species, of course. and they communicate, and how do they communicate with humans. So that is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Đúng rồi.